What is good, YouTube? This is Mr. V, and I'm back with more The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel Part 1, blind playthrough hard mode. Going to continue where we last left off. I did a little bit of grinding, just a little bit. I got everybody a couple of levels higher than we were, so that's level 4. But Eustace he just leveled up once. And also got, was it, yeah, the arts. Was it the arts? It was something specific. Okay, I got this. I got this and I got evade. But then there were two things that both I was able to get for Rain and Elliot. I guess they were like supportive abilities. Not even, maybe like 10 minutes ago. But I said, yeah, I kind of figured that there might be a boss fight coming up or something like that here, I guess. It just seems like there's a boss fight in this room. Because otherwise they wouldn't put that rest thing there for me to be able to save.
Looks like we are. That definitely seems to be the exit.
I can see the sunlight streaming in, so I'm guessing we're finally clear.
Ugh, this was a complete waste of time. Pointless busy work at best. Considering the school's esteemed founder, I was expecting more of a challenge, but nothing here posed even a modest threat.
Did we even fight the same enemies? I feel like I've been stretched to my limits. What was all that business about Class 7 anyway?
Good question. We've got people here from different backgrounds, classes, even cultures. Is there some sort of secret agenda with this whole Class 7 thing that we just don't know yet?
Still cracking me up. They go from Class 5 to Class 7.
What was that?
There.
What? I knew it.
The statue?
What the heck is
Oh,
that?
man.
A gargoyle come to life? What sorcery is this?
What sorcery is this? Egulate Garmar? This should be fun, right?
Are monsters like this common in the Empire?
Not outside of old wives' tales, they aren't.
This thing's cutting off our only route to the surface. No choice. We have to fight it.
Right.
Finally, an opponent worthy of my skill.
Okay.
Leos, help us.
Let's see what we can do here against this
Watch out. This is a
creature.
tough one.
It looked like this is thing. So it was motivate. It's supposed to raise our strength. So I think I'm gonna actually use this right now.
All right, let's do this.
It's good. It's the first time I'm using it too. Just
Leave it to me.
let you all know. I don't think I airstrike because it has wings and stuff. Let me just use a normal. Okay, so it's fairly weak to everything. Let's see. Can't seal anything. 324. Oh, it's starting off with its own arts or craft or something. Let's go with blind.
My turn.
And Blue Lullaby. This thing here. I wonder if it works. It probably doesn't. It probably doesn't work. Let me see something. Let me relook at the. It says 50 for sleep. I can try it, but it probably doesn't do anything. Let's see. 9. Nope. Didn't do that. Ow. 500. Shoot. $553. Nice. Oh, this is bad. This is very bad. Looks like it can't petrify it. Yeah, you go. Let's see. 390. That's fine. That works actually. Let's see. I'm gonna use it. 418. 328. Automatically, I should have put this on automatically because this has Reagan, so I just wanted to see about that sleep. We're gonna put our defense up. We're gonna raise our get our HP back to where it needs to be. Strength is already up. Let's go with this. 282. Okay, so that actually worked.
Leave it to me.
It negate, because I was thinking, because there are some RPG games, I keep saying this all the time, there are some RPG games where when you attack, kind of like in Octopath Traveler, where you when you do an attack, when the boss is about to hit you with its there's like kind of like its ultimate attack that you can break its defense or something like that. It'll work though. 62.
Right.
Okay. Let's go Aqua.
Here we go.
Can I add? Let me see something. Can I add? I have to move. Then I'm just gonna move. Nice. Oh, he missed. Nice. Nice.
My turn.
He's resistant, but it was still 400 something. 399.
All right.
Alright. That's not what I want. Let's go airstrike. Which one? We're almost there. We gotta pass this halfway mark. We'll try again. It's probably not gonna work, but
Here we go.
Was it this one? Yeah, dash.
There.
This is right back over. 305. Nice. Oh, so you it healed up a little bit or something. Looks like. But it's flying. So this is kind of
I'll handle this.
This. Only 175.
My turn.
Alright, I'm gonna remotivate here since I'm on this side.
All right, let's
Back
do
over.
this. Understood.
And where our strength goes back up and everything. This is bad. Alright, just in time, actually. Reapply this. Alright, that's okay. So it does work indeed. I'm gonna actually do. I'm actually gonna use probably just a tier bomb. That's gonna have to anyway. I got these smoke grenades too. I don't know I'm gonna use Turbo because he really needs the I don't want to lose him in this battle, or anybody in this battle. For real, for real. $16. Oh, great. Push us back, you freaking bum. Doing it like that, huh? Only one.
My turn.
That was trash. Just a little bit of delay. 40. Nice.
Arcus activate. Ha!
Leave it to me.
We need all the attacks we can get, right? Like all of them. 10.
My turn.
His attack went from basically went from what was it, 300, 400 something to 1 something, just because.
Arcus activate.
Simply because he's flying.
My turn.
Oh crap! You know what I need? I need to heal up here. So he can't motivate everybody. Ugh, crap. I don't want to dash. I don't want to waste a turn either. Every turn counts. I also picked up some other stuff. I thought I did. Maybe they're for crafting these certified
My turn.
Okay, this works. Is that everybody? No. I'm just gonna have to suck
Give it
this
up,
up.
everyone.
Yo, he almost died.
Here we go.
Like, he really almost died. It's- This is crap. I feel like if I move, it's my turn, so I just wish I was hitting for
Leave
more
it to
than
me.
100 points. $427.
My turn.
About to do this thing.
There.
283.
Right.
Let me. Let me.
My turn.
Suck that up. Alright. Wait a second. Only 150. What was that?
Is everybody okay?
Oh, we did it. Okay. I kind of feel like the experience should have been more than that, but it's fine. No. Oh, we got poison. Elliot
Well, that
came
should
through
be
with
the
the
end of
clutch hit in the end.
No, it's down but not out.
That's one hell of a second wind.
I can appreciate a certain degree of tenacity, but this thing needs to just die.
It's no use. We're too spent to go another round with it. Guess I have no choice. I'll have to.
Stand back.
Oh. Word. Must be the girls. Word, yes, the girls. Coming through.
You made it!
You've certainly got some good timing.
All those attacks, it looked like just didn't do anything to
Seems like you're all okay at least. I'm sorry we took so long.
You're here, and that's what counts.
So, a gargoyle, is it? I didn't expect to find the Dark Ages alive and well down here. It doesn't seem like it'll go down easily.
Indeed, it's brushing us off as though we barely even scratched it.
With this many of us, we can just find an opening?
Fine. I guess I'll help out.
Oh, is the silver
Looks
hair
like you started the party without me.
and Makai's.
You?
Releasing limiter.
Releasing limit.
Take this. Break shot.
Great shot. I may have found my thumbnail for this video, guys. Yo.
An opening.
Go!
Oh, word? Word live. All at once, baby. All at once.
This one's mine!
Get him, Lord. Yo, she cut his head or its head off. Son. It's officially a wrap, right? We did it. I thought I was going to lose.
We did it!
What's his face like that? But we did it. We did it for the
I
rock.
think that's the end of it.
At the very least, that creature doesn't seem like he'll be coming back for a rematch anytime soon.
What
What's up there?
happened there anyway? Right at the end of the battle.
Now that you mention it, I did feel something wash over me for just a second there.
It was like each of us were engulfed in some faint blue light.
Yeah, like a teamwork type of a
What?
thing. Nani?
I did notice something as we fought. Perhaps it was just the blur of combat, but I felt like I could see everyone's movements in precise detail.
Precise detail.
I don't think it was just your imagination.
The
Agreed. I have a feeling what we just experienced was...
The biggest selling point of the almighty Arcus? Give this man a prize.
That's the instructor. She was watching the whole time.
Looks like friendship and teamwork
Sarah, you
saved
walking
the
over.
day once again. I'm so proud of you guys. Anyway, that about finishes up today's special orienteering exercise. Aw, what's with the long faces? I thought you'd all be happy.
What are we supposed to be happy about?
I have so many questions, I'm not even sure where to start.
Oh?
I'll take a stab at it. What exactly is the purpose behind this Class 7?
I mean, we get that it's supposed to be some sort of melting pot that includes a broad cross-section of people.
But why were the 9 of us chosen in particular?
That is a valid question. There's no single monolithic reason why you all made the list. But if I had to name a major contributing factor, it'd be those Arcus ordnance you've got there.
Ordnance, huh?
How so?
Well, like I explained earlier, the Arcus units are developed jointly by the Epstein Foundation and the Reinford Company. Like any battle ordnance, they let you use arts, and these have communication functionality built right in. But their crowning feature is what's known as combat linking. That's the phenomenon you all experienced just now.
So that's what that was.
Seems like a pretty apt term. It did feel like we were all connected somehow.
Precisely.
Doesn't take a genius to imagine how much of an advantage a feature like that would be on a real battlefield. An elite unit that can sense each other's movements, acting in perfect sync even in the most chaotic conditions. You can hardly put a price on that. It could bring about a revolution in the way wars are fought.
It does sound rather...
Idealistic.
Well, yeah, the technology has its limits. Some have a natural aptitude for it, others just don't. And out of this year's fresh batch of bright-eyed students, the 9 of you turned out to have the highest aptitude. And since aptitude trumps background in Class 7, well... here you are.
Yeah.
I see. But what gives us
She
this
happened up on and say, "Here you
aptitude
go."
as compared to our peers? It just seems so random.
What indeed? As promised, if any of you have objections to being in this class, speak now or forever hold your peace.
Will they though?
I think that pretty much covers the hows and whys of your situation. But this program isn't cheap to run, so we're not about to force anyone into it if they don't want to be here. You should also be aware that Class 7's curriculum will be tougher than any other class's coursework. Just fair warning. So now you know, and that leaves you all with an important decision to make. Will you stick with Class 7 or not?
I have a feeling we're gonna stick to all 9 of us. Ooh.
Oh, if you opt out, you'll just be placed in the class you would have been assigned to otherwise. There's no pressure. Nobles will land in Class 1 or 2, commoners in 3, 4, or 5. It's still just the first day, so there's no real catching up you'd have to do. I'm sure you'd fit in just fine.
I wonder what that was.
I'll do it. Whatever Class 7 has to throw at me, I'm game.
I'm game.
Whoa, wait, what?
Just like that?
Just
So
like
you're
that.
the first then. You seem pretty sure about it. Any particular reason?
Not really. I just feel like I've put my family out asking them to send me to this school. So, if it gives me more to show for my time here, I'll take whatever opportunities come my way.
A noble sentiment.
He's with it.
Count me in as well. The greater the challenge, the more I can push myself to excel. One can't hone a blade without grit, after all.
Let's make it 3. Considering how far I came to attend this school, it'd be silly to back down before I even started.
Well, looks like we've got the country's strongest freshman on board, and our foreign exchange student too. Any more takers?
Come on, Ellen. Join.
Allow me to take part as well. I was only able to come
Ma.
because of the school's generosity, so I feel it's my duty to help in any way I can.
Yes.
Sign me up too!
Yes, Al.
I kinda
Join
feel like
the
fate brought us here
cause.
for a reason, you know? And you all seem pretty easy to get along with.
And that's a yes from our 2 Orbital staff testers. Though I feel compelled to remind you, your weapons are still in the prototype stage. So on top of your other work, I'll be expecting reports from both of you.
I feel like they're gonna get an upgraded weapon just because it's prototypes.
Of course.
Maybe I spoke too soon.
Let me join too.
Huh?
This This is Jordan.
Oh, there's a surprise. I was almost certain your rebellious streak would see you opt out just on general principle.
Huh.
It does bother me that you've got us using these Arcus units that are still pretty clearly in development. But if I let every little nitpick like that hold me back, I'd never amount to much.
Words to live by right there. And that brings us to an even 6. Now, what about you, Fee?
Don't really
Okay,
care
Jordan.
either way.
Yeah.
You can choose.
Not this time.
You can choose.
This is one call you're gonna have to make for yourself.
She said you gotta make the
That was
decision.
the deal, remember? You need to take control of your own life.
Fine, I'm in.
Well, at least you committed. We've got a magnificent 7 now. Which
You too?
leaves just the 2 of you.
Y'all might as well. Just make it happen.
I can see
Just
you've
say
got
yes.
issues with each other, but that doesn't
Say
mean you can't
yes
at least try to work
To
together.
the journey.
Why, if you just look past your differences and embrace the joys of youth, I'm sure you'll become the
Joys.
best of friends.
Best
Like
friend.
hell we will!
The-
The exploitation of the common people by the aristocracy is a blight on every facet of Erebonian life.
Goodbyes. Goodbye. Marcus, chill out, son.
Unless something
just
is
join.
done about it, this country has no future.
I appreciate your candor, but I don't think you're going to achieve much by lecturing me about it.
Well, at least that makes this simple.
He's
I,
joined.
Eustace Alberea, claim my place as a member of
He's
Class 7.
joined. He's joined. Everybody shocked.
Why? You're the son of a duke. Just the thought of being in the same class as commoners should make you sick.
I'll
Probably
thank
does.
you not to tell me how I'm supposed to feel.
That's true.
As far as the House of Alberea is concerned, there's little difference between other nobles and commoners. Besides, this should at least ensure I won't have fools flitting about every day trying to win my favor. That said, I have little interest in getting drawn into your petty arguments on a daily basis either. I think it would be prudent for us to go our separate ways. I'm certain we can at least agree on this. No?
I don't need some pompous ass who coasts through life on his father's coattails telling me what to do. I'm in. Come hell or high water. You might have had your successes spoon-fed to you up to now, but no outmoded class system is going to hand you trophies anymore.
Okay.
We'll see about that.
A rivalry has officially been established among Class 7.
They're going to be like this pretty much all year, aren't they?
Sure seems that way. I wouldn't bet on them ever seeing eye to eye.
Oh, you're actually talking to each other. Yeah.
Oh,
Come on, listen. Just glad we had
The
conversation.
pots shouldn't be too hard on the kettles.
give the guy a break.
Well, how about that? 9 out of 9. With that, I'd like to congratulate all of you on being the first ever Class 7. I hope you keep those high spirits all year, because with the workload we've got planned for you, you'll need it.
Oh. Somebody watching. Ah, look at that. It's
Well,
them.
well, I wasn't expecting Class 7 to turn out quite as diverse as this. It certainly promises to be an interesting year.
You took the words right out of my mouth. But perhaps this too is the divine providence of the goddess, no?
How do you mean?
Seeing them there, I feel they have the potential to be the light we seek. A light that can break through the storm clouds that continue to build over our nation day by day.
Probably the way to Thor's end. Yes, I shall save it. So, with that, guys, this was a fun ride. We did what we needed to do, made it happen, and we beat the gargoyle. The class 7 of 9 has been officially established. So now we are preparing for what's to come next in this journey. So I'm looking forward to seeing how this is going to transpire moving forward. Now that the class 7 of 9, that's what I'm calling it. I just established it. Class 7 of 9 has been established. I'm going to see how we do during this journey here. But with that, guys, I'm about to be out. Let me know your thoughts. What did you all think of this video? Leave some comments in the comment section if you feel up to it, and I will talk to you all next time with more Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel Part 1 hard mode blind playthrough. Peace, guys.